Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, and this is the 15th of August, 2018 at about 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time, and it's an active day. Turkey's taken certain moves to try to shore up its currency. Forget it. It's not going to work. And the reason it won't work is the bigger issue is going to be more tariffs will hit them, more sanctions, unless they do something and start talking to the U.S. and work this out. Simply put, their economy is too small to withstand all this. But as you look at what's going on here, our stocks are taking it on the chin today because we're seeing slowdowns, potential slowdowns in China. I mentioned this yesterday. We're seeing slowdowns even in India. They're cutting back some of their oil imports. Now, that gets to be important. In terms of oil, we haven't seen China buy anything so far for delivery. Even though there's no tariffs yet on our oil to them, they haven't bought anything, and that's important too. In the grain markets, well, you had a day up and all of a sudden they're coming apart, and part of it has to do with the continued strength of the dollar versus against practically everything that's out there. The yen is getting a bid today because that's a safe haven. Another safe haven are the bonds and the notes. Gold, not getting that in any manner. In fact, these are new break lows in the market. Look at how the silver market, this was down over 60 cents today. Look at the copper, down nearly 10 cents as I'm talking to you. So if you think these slowdowns don't affect these industrial metals, they do. Even palladium down over $60 an ounce today. Big numbers that are taking place. When you look at all the data that's going on, though, from the U.S., not bad. Yes, the National Association of Home Builders monthly index of builder sentiment fell a point. Makes sense. I mean, we're not seeing everything going on the way we want. Yet, lumber prices have been in a big break. Maybe that'll come back. Higher interest rates, they're not here right now. You're seeing a muted point. Remember, we got up in the 10-year over, 3.1% or so, right in that area. We're back to 2.87. If you look at business inventories, came in right with where we're expected. Sales, however, fell off. The prior month they were up 1.4%, now only up 0.3%, and the inventory ratio about where it's been. Then we look at industrial production. Up 1/10, they expected up 0.3. That's a bit weaker. Utilization about where it's been. The revised industrial production was up, though, in June, 0.4. So does that offset to 2 points you're down in July? To a degree. And you had a better utilization rate also than first reported in June. The Empire State Manufacturing Index, okay, the survey came out 25.6. They were looking for 20. That's a good number, but the employment index fell back. That takes away some of that employment pressure. You know, we keep hearing that people can't hire people, and I know that. I was even in Montana on my vacation. I saw 4 hire signs everywhere I was walking around, so pretty interesting. And I was not only in the Missoula area, I was in small town areas as well. Interesting what's going on there. Prices paid up a little bit. Inventories flat. Prior they had been declining. Retail sales headlines. It's a good number. Up 0.5. They expected up 1/10. Ex-autos up 0.6. They expected up 0.3. So that's good. And here's what I was talking about energy analysts. I was reading reports early this morning that inbound oil imports were down about 500,000 barrels a day. And that's important between those countries. So something that we're looking at, obviously trade wars weighing on everything, and I think you have to keep your eye on that. We'll see if this break gets bought in the stock market. Everything getting hit today. There's no safe areas but the dollar at this point, the yen, and the pound for the early on. I want to remind you, this is probably a good time to look at profitable trading strategies in any market that comes out from Modern Trader. This is one of their publications. We've made it into a PDF to give to you. In fact, when you go to get this, you'll see a bunch of the different products we have. They're all located in our futures traders beginning, if you will, the whole package we put together. How do you get it? Give us a call at 866-973-2077. You can always go to our website at www.iraepstein.com, my name, pretty simple to get to. You can click up here as well if you're watching me on YouTube, and that will take you right to the page where you sign up, and you'll see all the other offerings that we have. But I think you'll find this to be interesting, certainly a refresher for a lot of you that think you know what you're doing. I go back through these things all the time because what you think you know, sometimes you pick up something you don't know. Here's the number. Here's our website. I'll see you this afternoon in the other parts that I do. And by the way, I will be on Fox Business News, probably in the 2:05, 2:15 time slot, Central Time today. Hope you look for me there, Fox Business News. Take care.